In the last year or so, it seems like every other week on TGC News, I'm talking about some new whiz-bang double-stack 1911. This style of gun combines the classic feel of a good old American 1911 with the double-stack capacity that modern shooters demand. And some of them, like Bull Armory, Staccato, and Phoenix Trinity, bring a little flavor from the race gun world. And if you take a Phoenix Trinity and give it to one of these up-and-coming gun customizing brands, SK Guns, you end up with this. The Sidekick is on the menu today, boys, and it's got a hefty price tag, and I aim to find out why the it's so expensive. We're going to break it down into 5 key categories, give you everything you need to know on the SK Guns Phoenix Trinity Sidekick in 10 minutes or less. First, the basics. This gun is chambered in 9mm, has a 4¼ inch barrel with a couple giant V ports up front. It's got an ambi safety, a pick rail under the nose, and it ships with 2 mags. The grip has a color case treatment, the controls are blue PVD coated, and the rest of the gun is black DLC coated. 25 points on the line, here we go. For build quality, this is easily one of the nicest guns I've ever handled, and I'm a spoiled and have shot all kinds of really nice, wacky stuff. You name it, I've shot it. This thing is top tier. The finish is super clean. There are 0 machine marks. I couldn't find a single one. And the coatings are also really durable as well. I actually dropped the gun a couple times on the ground. Scared the out of me while we were filming, and not a single mark or scuff. It held up well. The slide feels like it's on, I don't know, butter-coated ball bearings.
Wasn't even looking. Using the optic. We're supposed to use the optic? What do you mean?
It's absolutely the smoothest cycling pistol we've ever reviewed, and that's saying something. However, it was not without flaws.
Oh, that did not go all the way into battery. Okay.
There were several instances where the slide did not go fully into battery while shooting, and that's really frustrating. That's super frustrating when the gun costs as much as this one does. 3.5 out of 5 for quality because I expect it to be flawless. And before someone in the comments claims this is an ammo issue, I firmly believe that guns at this level should eat every kind of supersonic ammo out there. It should just work. For ergonomics, this gun favors the 2011 style grip size. And what I mean by that is it's a bit too girthy for my taste. I can't say that with a straight face. In a world where polymer guns are slimming down like they're taking Ozempic and still maintaining good capacity, 2011s are a bunch of fat by comparison. Ben, who has smaller hands, voices that complaint anytime we have one of these things out on the range. Bull Armory seems to have figured it out with a little bit more slim grip by comparison, but this one's just a thick boy. I should also mention that the mag release requires a decent amount of force to eject the mags, and if you're riding the safety like 2011 nerds say you must, then you can't reach the slide catch without using your support hand. Can't use this thumb, you gotta use this thumb. Not a deal breaker, but on the ergos of a 2011, it's just not the best out there. Otherwise, the grip texture and shape are really good. And I felt like I had good control of the gun while shooting. 4 out of 5. When it comes to features on this gun, the big selling points are obviously the gigantic V-ports on the front end, just snarling beast of a gun, and they are quite effective. We took out multiple ported guns to show you guys how they all compare. The highest rated pistol we've ever looked at here on our reviews is the Bull Armory TAC Pro, which is a 2011 style gun. And in terms of muzzle rise, that gun and this gun are basically identical. Compared to the SIG 365X Macro, it's a good bit flatter as expected, and compared to the Danger Close G19 build with a prototype comp, the Danger Close gun was only a tiny bit better than the Macro. So all in all, this thing does shoot pretty flat thanks to those giant ports, about what you'd expect. 5 out of 5 for features. For practical accuracy, it was right on par with other high-end double-stack all-metal guns that we've shot.
There's my group. That's one of the better groups I've ever shot. And it's similar, oddly enough, to the Springfield Prodigy. Okay, this is Ben's group. And this is also his second group. We did reshoot. And
they're almost the same.
What?
It's almost the same.
It's almost the same. Still a very good group. Yeah.
the accuracy is decent. I think we shot slightly better with the Bull and the Prodigy, but it was still pretty good. 4 out of 5 for accuracy. Here comes value to ruin everyone's day. That was actually pretty good. And now the one that will make you angry. The MSRP on this gun at the time of filming is $7,200. Holy shit, right? It's an extremely limited run gun with only 30 of them being made in this setup, so that adds some value, but it just wasn't perfect for that kind of dollar. On top of that, it only ships with 2 of the MBX 20 round mags, and those mags go for $120 each. For $7 grand on a limited edition gun, there should be at least 5 of those in the box. Knowing all that stuff that we talked about, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 for value. That gives this gun a total score of 18.5 out of 25, which isn't the worst we've reviewed, but that's only 1 point more than the HKCC9 that costs 10 times less. And I really like this gun from SK and Phoenix, and I really like both companies, but my experience was just not what I expected, especially for that cost. For 7 grand, this thing should be giving me high fives and other things.
Again, not locking open is not great for the price.